So why are you here, Charlotte? I hope you're not looking for Joe Jackson.
Listen, Viola, I need to tell you something that's very important, okay?
You have nothing to say to me that I would want to hear.
Girl, it was so hard to come talk to you about this.
What you and Joe got is between you and Joe. Keep it between you and Joe. You got it, now keep it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Shelby.
And we're Crugers with a C. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. We got some food today.
Yes, we do. We're going to be chatting and chewing.
Chatting and chewing. This is the chat and chew version of Crugers with a C. Today's episode is sponsored by Shelby's Kitchen. She prepared all the food. But as y'all can see, we have some very special guests in the house. Y'all want to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
All right, just in case y'all don't know who they are, we're going to start right here, and you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Daisy Davis.
I'm Beverly Mosley.
Hi, I'm Ree McNeil.
Hi, I'm Mary Cummings.
And this is the cast of You Don't Have a Clue About What I've Been Through.
Yes, that's
Right.
correct.
And it's all written, produced by yours truly, Daisy Davis, and she has a company, All Your Productions.
Yes, that's
All Your
correct.
Productions. All right, so tell us a little bit about All Your Productions and how you got your start.
Well, All Your Productions was birthed out, some 2 to 3 years ago. And yeah is just a thing that I say every time the Holy Spirit just kind of knocked me off my rocker. And so I say, okay, God, what do you want this production to be named? How is it gonna reflect me and gonna define me? And he said, just say, All Yeah Productions by Daisy. So that's how I came up with the name of All Yeah, but it's been, about 2 years. Mm-hmm.
So the play, You Don't Have a Clue. I'm gonna paraphrase it as You Don't Have a Clue.
Okay.
Give us a little synopsis.
Okay, you don't have a clue about what I've been through it's just what it is. Mm-hmm. Nobody has a clue of what anybody been through. But this play is basically about a group of people who have different backgrounds, different situations that have arrived in their lives, that we want to just kind of try to convey, to the audience, which is something that we all go through because none of us really know or have a clue about what the other has been through until we kind of, tell each other what that is. Right. But I don't want to give away too much of it. It's really self-explanatory. It's just basically about life situations that we all can relate to.
Okay. So we'll ask you a question. So this play is actually a spinoff from another play. So tell us the transition from the last play into this play.
Big transition. The last play, the character that I played, Viola, had lost her mother. The name of the play was Mama Told Me That It Would Be Like This. So she was dealing with losing her mother and remembering all the life lessons that her mom had taught her and applying those life lessons to her life. And those life lessons brought her back to her relationship with God and her seeing that God's absence in her life was a big deal, and that in order for her to succeed and move forward, she needed to have a relationship with God. Now, in this play, what I think the transition is that Viola is now being held accountable for decisions that she made in the first play, and now she's looking at her life, and God has now caused some things to happen. He is now orchestrating her life more. So some things are being cut loose, and maybe things that she didn't want to be cut loose, relationships are being severed. And I think God is orchestrating those things. And Viola is having to deal with being broken, being rejected, being abandoned, and she's angry. She's bitter about some relationships that have left her scarred. She feels in a way, she feels cheated. Some relationships have cheated her, and she's bitter and angry about those. So she's having to not only put those lessons and remember those things, she's now having to walk those lessons out, and it's not easy.
So some growth taking place.
Oh yeah, she's maturing in her faith and not necessarily wanting to do it on her own.
Okay.
But when God has us when He's maturing us, some of the journeys that we take are not journeys that we pack our bags for. Sometimes those journeys we have to walk out, and God is pushing us, and He's shaping and molding us. And so Viola's having to deal with that. And she doesn't necessarily want to carry her bags and walk the journey, but she's got to walk it out.
That reminds me of Ty Tribbett song, I Have No Other Choice. You have no other choice but to trust.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Honey, you kind of quiet over there.
I'm just listening.
You say we relax now. You gotta breathe. All right, Miss Mary, what role do you play?
Well, I play this senior citizen, but not thinking in that terms for herself, respectively.
Okay.
But I'm a busybody. I'm known in the community. I know everybody's business, or at least I try to.
Okay.
But I put on this facade that I'm not nosy, and I go by the Bible. I don't.
So you dangerous. She one of them dangerous ones.
Just say it like this. I'm old, but I'm still young.
Okay.
I have a young mind. I try to portray that, although I forget practice quite frequently. But my role is really, I'm sort of a matriarch of the community. I try to know everybody's business. The community sort of like come to me to find out other people's business.
Right.
I work at the county jail.
Oh yeah, you know everything.
I sort of, if I don't know it, I'm gonna find out.
I got you.
And if you don't want it to be known, you better not let me know, because I'm gonna get on the telephone and let everybody know in the community that don't know.
That's good stuff.
That's the 411.
411. Now, here's a reason I saved you for last, Beverly.
Okay.
You play Charlotte.
Yes, I do.
Now, I heard about your character. All right, I heard that your character was the life of the party.
Yes, she is.
All right, let's hear about Charlotte.
In the first play, Charlotte was real bubbly, and she was an all-around person. She was the type of person that really didn't care who didn't like her or didn't care, or, if you spoke or didn't speak. She's still going to be Charlotte. She had fun. And everywhere she went, it was going to be some fun where that place was at.
Right.
But in the first place, Charlotte was seeking love. And she was trying to find it in any place she could. So when I transitioned to the second play, which is the one we're doing now, I came to a position in my life to where I have to find love immediately. And I have to find it through God to be saved. So I can't really tell you a lot about it. I can't really tell you a lot.
You gotta go see this play.
Get up and go see the play.
I just need people to know that, once you get in a position where you have to have God, it is what it is. And you have to seek Him full, all the way through it, in order to be saved and delivered. It's very important that people come to this play, because people will be saved and they will be delivered through this play.
That's good.
If it ain't but one or two, it's going to be somebody.
Right.
So it's a powerful word into this play. Yeah. Wow. And it's not just us up acting, and it's real life. This stuff is really happening every day.
And also if not to be delivered, to be saved, to be delivered from burdens. Just having a peace of mind, things that you've lived with and been a burden for you, and you've been carrying. Although you're a child of God, you're still carrying this luggage. You can't let it go. So the play will let you know that, it's okay.
It's okay.
Let it go, because you're not the only one that done went through this or had this situation or had a family member to experience a situation. Let it go, because life is too important. Life is too short to carry all these burdens, and especially when you're a child of God.
Because this play actually is going to hit home with a lot of people.
So
Each one of our characters is somebody that's going to be in the audience.
That's what I was thinking.
So if you are there and paying attention,
You'll find
you're
yourself.
gonna grab hold of something. If it ain't something, you get on the phone calling your best friend, calling your mom, say you ain't gonna believe this play. This is what was said. This is what it's gonna be powerful.
But there's some people that don't have that, and it seems like a mom or a best friend to
Right.
go, or sometimes people just don't want to express stuff they hold it in, and
Absolutely.
it seems like this play will help them.
To relieve.
Yes,
Yes.
relieve,
Yes.
gather their thoughts,
To
or
let some
at
stuff
least
go.
know what to do to
Yeah.
make that first step
Exactly.
to get through this.
And that's why in writing it, it's all about, when I mentioned life lessons, it's something for everybody. It's on a shelf where any and everybody can get it, even a child. If they're really, really attuned, if they're really, really listening, we will find, because it's just like a big counseling session, but only the counselor is speaking and you're listening. And once if you open your heart and open your mind and yourself and just relax and just kind of lean in, you'll find you, and you'll find a solution. There is an scapegoat for you, and you don't have to say a word. It would be the information you need to get through the place you are in and at the moment is going to be downloaded into you. And it's going to be left up to you whether or not you embrace it or grab hold of it and take it and use it, because it's really there for the taking and it's yours to use.
Michael, how did the characters affect your real life, your personal life? That's one. That's the first one.
Our characters, there are parts where one minute we're crying, 1 minute we're laughing, 1 minute we're mad and angry, and we go through so many emotions like in just one scene that it's like, and you got to pull it from somewhere. So she's training and teaching us how to do it and where to pull it from, and so it's an experience, and I can honestly say it like Miss Mary said, it's an honor to have been chosen, and that God saw something in us that he whispered in our ear to select us as characters.
My character, she goes up and down in her emotions. She's angry at one point, and then she's got to be really sweet at another point, and then she's got to be sick. It's really, really hard. But Mama Daisy, she teaches us how to go to that place for that different scene that you have at that time. And then you might not be in another scene for like 3 or 4 more scenes, and you got to come right back with another emotion right after you got. I'm like, it's okay.
Oh man. So for my last question, I'm gonna start with Charlotte. Favorite character of the play, and why?
Well, I like Charlotte because in her first play, she was a party girl. She loved to have fun, and that when she gave me that character, I was like, okay, that's me. I really like to have fun. I like to keep people laughing. I'm always doing something silly. So I really enjoyed doing that. And then when she gave me this second play, it kind of hit home to me, because now I have to learn stuff. The first play, I knew all that. I had that down pat.
Right.
Now she's teaching me how she wants Charlotte to be in her second play. So it's challenging. It's challenging, but it can happen.
Okay. Bree? Oh, Viola?
I have a couple. I think they're all my favorites, but I have a couple. I'm gonna do a relationship. The relationship between Viola and her best friend Crunella.
Okay.
Crunella has a Jamaican descent, and she has a heavy Jamaican accent, and we check each other.
Okay.
Yes.
There are women who have best friends, and when you really got a best friend, that's more than a best friend, your family, your sister, y'all gonna check each other. Now Charlotte and I were really good friends. We grew up together, helping each other. But I don't do Charlotte.
I don't do you, Charlotte.
I don't do Charlotte no more. But Crunella, the relationship that Viola and Crunella has, they've been best friends for a long time, and they've seen each other. And even in this play, they're learning things about each other that they didn't know, that they had kept lids on, stuff that was on the inside that was broken. In this play comes up. And they now have to deal with those hurt and broken places. And so they're growing and maturing together. And they have to check each other in this play. And I like that because we all need an accountability partner.
So, Miss Sarah Reddick.
That's her name.
What's your favorite character in the play?
I would have to say Crunella.
Okay.
Crunella with Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yes.
Darling.
She is. Yeah. She's outstanding.
Yeah.
She really have mastered her part, and their friendship is impeccable. And like she said, it is something when you find a friend like that, and I think that's part of. Also going to be a part of deliverance.
Yes.
Because so many of us cannot muster that relationship with another person.
No.
Because Crunella and Viola, they know the ins and outs of each other. It was like they had no secrets. Crunella knew Viola, Viola knew Crunella. And it's hard to find that type of relationship, friendship. Somebody you see it on TV, where you have these movies where the four girls and they've been friends all their lives, and they go on trips together and they tell each other all about their stuff and their business and everything. They share everything. That's TV. That's not real. But with Crunella and Viola, they have a friendship that was real. And Crunella is, you'll see.
I'm just excited about the play, and I think it's going to be awesome. And people will learn a lot from this in all types of situations, stages of their lives, from young girls that need it.
Oh, there's some parts in there for them.
Yes, I think a lot of these young girls go through grown women stuff and haven't learned.
Well, you better say that, girl.
So I'm excited about that. So I think I'm just gonna get a van of young girls.
That would be so wonderful because you see that,
because they need to hear it, because you know they don't want to talk, they don't want to say anything, or they think they know everything. So I think this play is a good message to those young girls to see, learn. And
definitely.
get delivered and find somebody to talk to, connect with.
Oh, you have no clue. Y'all have no clue about what's to come. You don't have no clue because you just kind of feet right on over into the next thing that I'm going to be doing, and I would love to talk with you after to see what we can come up with, But I'm meeting women. I'm meeting women all the time that wants to camp on or just jump in, especially after they hear what we have to say. And so I'm gonna be delighted to speak to you after.
No problem.
That's it. All right. So, where can we reach you, Miss Daisy?
Okay, I can be reached at area code 352-745-1106. Again, 352-745-1106.
Social media?
Social media.
Productions is the Facebook page.
Yeah.
And that's AAHYEAH.
Yeah. Productions by Daisy.
All right. So y'all tune in to this play. It sounds like it's going to be a blessing. Until the next time, I'm Marcus.
And I'm Shelby.
And we're Crugers with the C. Y'all wave out.
Crugers with the C.